Alright, you guys, video number 3. Are you guys ready to talk about some TCG exclusives? Alright, let's start off with Evil El Janeiro. Very favorite exclusive. I love some of these other ones, but this guy is the card with Evil variants to completely revolutionize and change the way we play Evols now. So yeah, he's a 2-star, which means he doesn't exceed well, and he's 0 attack, which means he doesn't do much else. He is a tool in your toolkit, okay? That's all he's for. He's not a sword to kill people with. He is your tool to make things, to make the deck run and be smoother. When this card in the field is tributed, so Evil Force, Econ, whatever, and sent to the graveyard, draw 1 card, so he replaces himself with something. It may not be a monster, but let's say you draw an Evil Sword you don't want, or you already have an Evil Sword in your hand that you don't want, and you need to get that YuGiOh or whatever out. You could shuffle 1 dinosaur type monster from your hand into the deck, and then and then add an Evil Tile monster from your deck to your hand. So yes, Thunder King on the field hurts this guy, but you're still going to be able to tribute him and draw a card. You know, I don't know. I just think this guy's amazing. I wish he was a level 3, but he's still so good that it doesn't matter. I'm still playing at least 2 of him. Okay, Heretic Seal of the Dragon King. I don't know if they play this in the deck in Japan. I like it, and here's why I like it. Yes, it is a level 6, so I can make I think it's Adam, the rank 6 guy, and you might play Watt Dragon as well. But you know, you're going to bring this guy out, and he's got 0/0, but you know, you're going to bring him out by the effect of one of your other guys anyway, and then don't normal summon that turn. Activate this guy's ability. You could tribute this card, special summon 1 Heretic monster, except for another one of these, right, from your hand, deck, or graveyard, and face up defense. Any Heretic you want. I mean, you know, as long as it can be brought out correctly. You know, you can't. I don't think you can bring out the 8-star guy because he can only be special summoned by having 5 or whatever. So any of the guys, the 4s and so forth that are going to help you keep going, and of course then maybe you can exceed. I think you could probably bring out the other 6-star, the 2100 6-star guy, so then you can make Adam. I mean, he's good. This card's good. I think it's just going to be common though. Okay, Light Ray Grepher. I have effect unconfirmed because it was on YuGiOh. And like I've seen it on Pojo, and I remember the effect, and I typed out the best of my ability what I remembered. But he's pretty much the exact same as Dark Grepher, except he banishes a light instead of throws it in the graveyard. So if you guys want to read it, there it is down there. You can check it out. Okay, Tardiorc. We thought this was going to be broken. It's not. I do want them if you don't want them. I'm going to be making a final attack orders deck, and I have some other ideas with it. So if you don't want it, okay, I will take it off your hands. I don't value it, you know, $85 or $100 like people were doing crazy for. I think I even saw something pre-sale for like $150, $160. I feel so bad for those people. This card cannot attack the turn it was normal summoned, and he's got 2200 attack, I think, just like Giant Orc. So I think that is Giant Orc with the backpack running for the bus. Pretty cool. Okay, Drake Connection. I have effect unconfirmed there, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be the ability. I don't know what that is. It looks like Dark Arm Dragon. Kind of sweet. In other words, you shuffle a dragon monster from your hand into your deck, and then you add a dragon monster from your deck to your hand with the same level. I guess this is the way to get Dark Arm Dragon to your hand really fast if you have another level 7 dragon in your hand. I don't know what other level 7 dragon you're going to have in your hand. Because isn't Light Pulsar a 6? But if Light Pulsar is a 7, then that wouldn't be bad, so you could switch those out. Sorry, I'm not as prepared as usual with this stuff. Okay, Trial and Tribulation confirmed as a secret, I think. And I like it a lot. I don't think you just play it in Heretics, but obviously that is the one way to go for now. If you tributed monsters this turn, activate one of the effects depending on how many you tributed. 1, draw a card. It replaces itself, not bad, and it thins out your deck. 2, which is, in my opinion, the best effect, add 2 monsters from your graveyard to your hand. That's fantastic. And then 3, disrupt the 3 cards in the field. So it says up to, which is nice. So if your opponent only has one that's causing you a problem, then there you go. But I'd hate to tribute 3 cards and only be able to destroy 1 card on the field. So this is probably 4 Heretics, but I think it could be used in other ways. You could play an Evils where you're tributing things with Evil Force and Econs. So, and Tyrant's Temper, which, shh, don't tell anybody, that's my new tech. Shh. Once per turn during your this is Heretic Seal from the Ashes. I think it's a secret. It is probably one of my very favorite cards for the deck. It is, in my opinion, completely broken. Or at least really close to the broken stage, because it has Foolish Burial, has Burial from the Different Dimension, and if it gets killed, it special summons a Heretic monster in your graveyard. Any Heretic monster in your graveyard. As long as it's not one that says, cannot be summoned other ways, but your 4s and your 5s and your 6s, whatever. So, once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can Foolish Burial. Once per turn during your turn, you can Burial from a Different Dimension, but it's, just 1, and put it back in the grave. So, good card. And it's continuous. When this face-up card on the field is sent to the graveyard, love that. Target a Heretic monster in your graveyard and supposed to summon it. Guys, this card's so good. So if you don't like Heretics, I will probably most likely trade you for them. Okay, Big Eye. People have been looking forward to this for a long time. I'm happy to have another rank 7, and it's only 2 7, so that's nice. And it's 2600, so that's nice. And its effect is a little bit ridiculous. It's pretty much kind of like the equivalent of YuGiOh Guardian. It just says, oh, I detach material and I steal your monster. It doesn't say until the end phase. It doesn't say it can activate the effect of that monster. You just steal stuff. I love this card. Enough said. And the last confirmed TCG exclusive secret rare is Lucky Straight. Number 7, so it's a number card. I think we're all pretty happy about that. Only 700 attack. But do we care? No, because we're going to take 3 level 7s. We're going to make this guy. And then it says you can detach material from this card. So you've got 3 times to do this, which is nice. Roll a 6-sided die 2 times. Or roll 2 6-sided dice right now. If this card's attack becomes 700 times the higher result until your opponent's next end phase. It doesn't say 700 times the total result. So, let's say you roll a 4 and a 3 and you roll your 7, you get lucky. 4 times 7 is 28. Add 28 to 7 is 3,500. Pretty broken. If the sum of the result is 7, you get to choose one of the effects. Send all cards on the field to the graveyard. That's, in other words, he's going to be the only guy in the field. And it sends them. So that's a little bit ridiculously good. Special summon 1 monster from your hand or either player's graveyard. That could prove to be very, very, very nice. And, because, I mean, special summon a monster from your hand can be better than stealing your opponent's graveyard cards. Or draw 3 cards and discard 2. I don't even want to mention Dark Worlds, but I'm going to say it. Dark Worlds. It's not fair. This is a graceful charity. It's just stupid, stupid unfair. I don't know how Dark Worlds are going to get 3 7s on the field, so they're going to probably have to do some shenanigans, so that's probably never going to happen. But it just is interesting. Alright, let me know what you guys think about Lucky Straight, because I would like to know, how do you think we can get 3 7s on the field? I could see with Big Eye getting 2 7s. But 3 7s, I don't know. I mean, it's got to be in a deck where you can easily change levels. So, love to hear your opinions on that. That is it for tonight on our TCG exclusives. This is our last video. Thank you guys for being patient and for watching. I will be videotaping Saturday morning at the sneak. My buddy and I are going to be buying enough entries to equal a sneak kit like we did last time, but we have to buy them all separated, and you can't sell kits, so whatever. No more doing that. And anyway, you'll still see the same number of packs, and you'll see us hopefully open some fantastic cards. Hope you guys enjoy those videos. Thanks for staying tuned. Thanks for liking and commenting and all those things below. I know that takes time, but I really like to hear your opinions and get the discussions going. Thanks for watching. Later, guys.